Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about ADX because a member in my Telegram community has asked me to. Alright, so let's start with Bitcoin here, guys. So Bitcoin, well, we didn't exactly get to the green zone. We definitely bounced off here right now, which is a good sign. Like, look at this, guys, right? This is the last hour. We had a nice little pump here, right? Let's in the hour still 9 minutes going, okay? So decent volume, not a whole lot, like decent, right? So we can definitely with this pump, we can get back up to these ranges here, okay? The 6,380 to like 6,400 or so. We can definitely get back into it. So how could you have been in this long? I'm not, I'm just in Bitcoin because I'm trading altcoin, so not doing too much on BitMax. But this one was very easy to catch, guys, right? So you see like this consolidation, right? But the RSI is getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and basically that tells you like, hey, I should at least have some position here. Whether you bought here and then you had a little quick downfall, right? That's fine, because even after that, you can see like there was big bullish RSI divergence in comparison to the price, right? So that was a pretty easy one to get into. So if we take a look now at the 2 hour, 2 hour crossed upwards as well. Looking at MACD here, 3 hour crossed upwards. 4 hour, okay, so 4 hours crossing upwards again, guys. That's a very good sign. Right? People all want to be bearish, and like I said, guys, I'm not that bearish right now, right? I'll be bearish if we break 6,200 and we actually get below. Right now, I mean, how can you be super bearish here? Okay, it's just not something you should be. So yeah, 4 hours crossed upwards here, and I think we will go back to 6.4, and who knows what will happen next, right? Who knows what will happen next? So, I mean, you never know with Bitcoin, right? When we get here, who knows, maybe we'll just pump through. So, 6 hour also wants to cross upwards soon. The 8 hours, curling as well. 10 hours curling. 12 hours curling. And the daily... Well, so everyone thought like daily's falling, right? But, guys... This is just one big massive consolidation. So yeah, the daily was falling a little bit on the MACD, but look, now it's curling. So it's more about the horizontal levels than your indicators, right? So always keep that in mind, right? Always keep your Fibonacci levels and your horizontal levels in mind, way more than your diagonal levels and your indicators. Okay, so because you have to keep in mind that indicators are lagging, right? So even though the 4 hour crossed upwards, it can still fall down. It's only an indicator. It's a lagging indicator. Lagging meaning, it happens way after it happens in the price, right? So that is kind of how that works, right? So where do I think Bitcoin's going? Can I do any LE wave on here? No, I cannot. It's just not possible here. It's because we're consolidating, right? I cannot do LE wave here. So what we can, however, do is we can just have a quick look. So we basically didn't hit the 786, right, from this Fibonacci, but we were close, right? We just went a little bit under the 6.5, and at the moment that's really the trend. If you look at altcoins as well, they go a little bit under the 6.5, in between the 6.5 and the 786, and then they bounce. So that is really the trend, guys, and you should know the trend of what all the coins are doing, right? And of course, this is also like the top points of these wicks and the candles here. And now, you see a little pump. So can this fall? Of course it can fall, but the more likely scenario right now is that we get back to this range of 6.4. So if we get back to 6.4 range today, that's a pretty bullish sign in my opinion, alright? So that is what I think about Bitcoin, alright? So moving on to ADX, because, Agorge, I don't know how to pronounce it, but in my Telegram group has asked me to look at ADX. So let's take a look at ADX here. ADX is doing what a lot of coins are doing, right? I'm still in IOTX. So quickly, guys, IOTX, you see very similar, right? You got your 618, 65, in between the 65, 618. Actually, this one all the way went to 786, but right, just consolidating. ADX doing the exactly same thing. So is this a great thing if you're in here? Yeah. You know, if you bought in this consolidation anywhere in here, great, guys. Where do I think this will go? Well, very easy, right? So we take our fib, right? Swing high to this low. All right, so where should you be targeting? All right, we're just going to make some sell zones here. All right, so well, your first sell zone is just to be very like low, right? We're gonna put one down here, just one here. Okay, this is your first sell zone, okay, on the swing trade. So if you bought anywhere in this consolidation, if you bought at the top, you're still gonna make yourself 4 or 5%. Okay, if you bought at the low of the consolidation, you're gonna make 8%. Okay, it's just how it is. So then what else? Maybe put another one at the 0.5. Okay, so you have another sell zone up here. This is how you do it, guys. Right? You take your fib from your swing high to your swing low, and then well, you simply take your fibs, right? So this is your next one. And of course, we have one at the 6.5, 6.8. Okay, so there you go. That's the sell zones that I see. Always assume a lower high. Don't assume for a higher high. I mean, if you want, you can, but it's just, you know, this is more of the conservative approach. Of course, don't sell it all. Let's say I would sell 25% here of my stack. Then from what I've left, I would sell, you know, maybe another 25 here. Then from what I would have left on my stack, I would sell 50% here. So you still have some left if we do decide to moon, right? And that way you know, you get a nice average. You get what I mean. So that's kind of what I see on ADX right now. Okay, so if you're in ADX here, great. Then these are your sell zones. Okay, so just have one here, one here. I'll keep these on my chart, even though I'm not in the trade. I just want to see how this played out. Okay, so because of course can fall. So guys, when is this one invalidated, right? Well, this one's kind of tricky. But my invalidation point will be under here, right? Because this is your low here, or technically here, right? This is your low. Now and previous one was here. Right? So, and if we take a fib from this swing low to this swing high, you see basically we also went to the 0.5 and then we absolutely mooned. So yeah, that's kind of how I see this. Okay, so is this the best coin to play? I don't think so. Because of the percentage, right? It's lower. So for example, this is 13%, right? Now going back to IOTX, I have sell zones here as well, right? Remember 618. Okay, so we're just only going to compare 618. Okay, so compare just a little bit in the middle of your consolidation all the way to 618. Okay, that's 25%. If we do that same thing, so a little bit in the middle, and we go to 618, it's only 12%. So you see where I'm going with this trade, right? It's just a little less rewarding in you know, percentage-wise. But other than that, it's a great trade, guys. Right? So if you're in here, don't worry. You're going to make some money if we pump up. So, yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. Let's also take a look at the daily. This one's also uptrending here. So that's nice to see. I would definitely think this is an uptrend. Let me just quickly do this. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you do it like this, of course not. But like that's a massive wick, right? So, yeah, I'd say this is an uptrend. So, it's definitely curling here. Yeah, it's looking good. So if you're in here, assume a lower high, and if it pumps higher, you know, you still have some in. All right, so just sell like I said, 25%. Then from what you've left, another 25%. From what you have left, another 50%. All right, and then the rest, just keep it and see if you make a higher high. And if you do, hey, guess what? You made some more money. So yeah, that's what I see on ADX. All right. Also, guys, join up with my Patreon, right? I have a Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Pygoz. You can check it out, check which tier fits you. And, you know, if you want to become a patron, you can, right? Just become a patron and, yeah, you can message me on either Telegram or Discord for your benefits, or you can of course send me a PM on Patreon itself, and you know, we can give you, for example, 5 TAs, or I can do the 1 hour one-on-one if you become a golden pie. Alright, that's that. Also, guys, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any questions, you can ask other people questions, and it's just a great chat box to be in, right? Let's see what's going on here. So here Gorge Ricardes asked me if I can talk about ADX, and well, you know, of course I can, dude. I can. You know, definitely looks nice on the long term. Definitely, just like just like IOTX and Metal. You know, they are uptrending, right, on the bigger time frames. So definitely looking good. Yeah, 100%. Then we have Viper Central. Is Satoshi still alive? Yeah. So let's see some charts here. So Bitcoin shorts very low, but it's 1 hour. Longs 1 hour. Yeah, definitely went up. Up we go, exactly. So yeah, guys, that is that. Join up with that. All right. Also join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find the ICO, I'll tell you guys about it, to whitelist for it, so you are ready for the sale. But at the moment, don't expect any ICOs from me, because both Ethereum and NEO are still very low priced, and that means your ICO needs to do very well in order to outperform that, right? But what I do look for in the ICO is a strong team. I look for low token metrics, so a low market cap, so it's easy to flip for us. And of course, I look for infrastructure projects such as blockchains and protocols, because they simply outperform all the other categories out there. Alright. Also, guys, follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz, and follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz. Both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.